Hey everybody, I want to share an update for the first week of being on Plexus's products. So it has been, actually yesterday was the 1 week mark and I didn't get on here. I got all my products in last Monday, today is Wednesday, but you can't just get everything and start popping pills and drinking the slim drink. It doesn't work that way. You have to really figure out how your body is going to work best and when to take everything. So I waited until the next day to be on like a full day, which was a Tuesday. So today's Wednesday, yesterday was the 1 week mark. What's crazy is my sponsor said, let me know when you get everything. I have some stuff to send you. And I was like, okay. The stuff I was sent was information on apparently like a couple of people saying, prepare to detox. And I was like, what? Like there's a list of all these symptoms that are like negative that you can be experiencing. And I was not expecting that. I thought like either I wouldn't feel anything or it'd be like immediate like, oh, like kind of like some kind of happy pills or something. But there were warnings saying most likely like you'll go through a detox. One person said make sure you stay super hydrated, and I was glad to hear that because it has encouraged me to drink more water because I've been afraid if I didn't that I would like get sick or something, which I can tell my body's gotten so used to it now that like I'll get like a twinge of a headache when I need to be drinking more. I do have a video that I made the other day talking about why I started this, and there's some more detail on like the pricing of like what all I spent and joining and all that. So it's the coming out of the closet about Plexus. So if you want to understand why I'm talking about this, or if you're just following up, I'm explaining how I feel after my first week. So day one, I took everything. It's been a little difficult to be super consistent. I've been trying to stick to it as consistently as possible. The hardest thing, like the pills are pretty easy to remember. I have 2 different pills to take. Those have been pretty easy to remember. And I do take a thyroid supplement as soon as like my eyes wake up when they're like, other than in the middle of the night, which I wake up a lot in the middle of the night. But it's the first time that I wake up in the morning, which is usually around like 5 or so, I will take my thyroid supplements and then I go back to sleep because you're supposed to take them on an empty stomach with water, and you're not supposed to consume anything within 30 minutes to an hour. So that's just something that like is a deal breaker. I can't stop taking that. So I will say that today is Wednesday. Monday I have started being more like physically active, trying to like I've gotten up every day this week. Today's the 3rd day. I've gotten up and walked at least a mile around our neighborhood, just walking. I hate running. I have tried eating a good bit better. My daughter's birthday was yesterday, so that didn't happen so much yesterday, and her birthday party was over the weekend. So it's just kind of having grace with myself of knowing like I can still pick back up. Every day is a new day. But I think the biggest change I've made is drinking more water. I talked about in the other video how I went last week to Costco and I bought 2 cases of water. Today I finished the last bottle of that. My husband has been drinking them too. He said that when he realized how much I had been going through, he's like, maybe I need to be drinking more water. Someone had said you half your body weight in ounces is what everyone is supposed to be drinking. Another thing I forgot to mention on the last video is that our refrigerator is broken, so we do not have access to filtered water in our house. Like it's either tap or we have to buy it bottled, or I need to just get a Brita thing. I really need to do that. I don't know why I didn't think about that until just now. I like drinking it out of bottles though. Like I like chug a bottle. So the downside to that is I have been peeing like crazy, which is good in the sense of like I am flushing out any kind of toxins that are getting out of my body from taking the triplex. So that's another thing is I've been like I need to go to Costco and get toilet paper to make up for the amount of pee that has been coming out. But the detox, so when I read all of those symptoms, my brain went to this clip from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
You know what? I think my bliss is wearing off. I should probably go lie down.
Yeah, the diarrhea is coming. That is very common. Don't let the volume scare you.
Wait. Volume as in noise or amount?
Oh, God, it's both, isn't it?
Like, that is for real, like, what I thought was going to happen. And I was so scared. I was like, I don't know if I'm prepared for this. Maybe I should wait and take it when my daughter goes back to school. It'd be like potty training a toddler where, like, you can't leave the house because they can make a mess in their pants. I really thought it was going to be like that. It has not for me. So I do take probiotics pretty regularly. Like, I don't know. I kind of wonder with the detox thing is, and I'm not trying to make myself sound like holier than thou, but I know that there's people getting on triplex that drink like 4 or however many sodas a day, drink maybe like 2 glasses of wine a night, eat candy throughout the day and stuff like that. And maybe it's people like that are having a harder time. Like, if they're just snap, I'm not doing all of that anymore. And I still have been drinking coffee, so if I was to give up coffee, I may have had more detox symptoms. I just couldn't help but wonder if maybe that was the case, but that's just me thinking here. I just drink water and coffee, and that's about it throughout the day, so I'm not having to give up like sodas or anything like that. And the hardest thing for me right now is fast food. It's so easy when you have a small child to just go through a drive-through when you're hungry. So that's one thing that I've been struggling with, is I need to at least order better options off of the menu. Thankfully right now we're at a point where every fast food place does have lower calorie options. I will say that yesterday was kind of a crazy day, which was the day that was my daughter's birthday. I picked her up a peach milkshake from Chick-fil-A because I needed to go to the grocery store, and I was like, I'll get her this treat for her birthday. She can drink it while I'm walking around the grocery store. Win-win. She drank all but about this much, so I was like, hey, I deserve a treat too. I finished it and thought I was going to die. Like, I don't know if it had anything to do with being on the products now, like maybe I have like not realized it, but I have had less dairy and now I'm more sensitive to dairy. I kind of understand now how people that are lactose intolerant feel, and it makes me a little worried that I may have to give up dairy, which I really don't want to do completely. So maybe it was just the milkshake. I don't know. Their milkshakes are so good, so it makes me sad that I was betrayed, but my daughter liked it. Also, it encouraged me to want to make like a dupe of the peach milkshake, but a healthier version that could be done without dairy in it. Like maybe freeze some sweetened or almond milk. There's probably dairy-free ice cream actually, but I'm encouraged to try that out. So we'll experiment and see how it goes. So yeah, there's groups I'm in on Facebook that are giving some really good information out, but no one is knocking on my door or whatever asking, hey, do you know anybody that you want to pester? It has not been like that. No one has said, hey, you have this quota. I can go online and see everything of if I have sold things. Like if there's, like you have to have sell so much to get a certain amount of commission, and like you can watch your numbers go up. I can see where that's accessible, but I haven't done that yet. I did order my second purchase of a product from online that is a protein powder. It's a lean protein powder that is a meal replacement. You can either drink it as a meal in like 1 serving size, or you can drink it as a snack, and I'm really looking forward to that because how I said I'm getting up earlier to go walking. I'm like not consuming anything except my cup of coffee for like 2 hours, and I'm starving, and that's not good for my metabolism. So I'm looking forward to this new protein drink to drink as breakfast after I go walking. It's chocolate mocha, so I'm still like, it's a deal breaker. I've got to have coffee in the morning. So I'm thinking of making cold brew to mix with this chocolate mocha in the morning and like some almond milk, and have that as like breakfast. And I'm really excited because it's like a lean one, so it's supposed to really fill you up and still promote like weight loss and all that. So I can't wait until that comes. I'm really excited about it. And when I checked out, because of the membership that I've joined, I got to see that I saved $13 by being a member. So that's exciting. So basically, I haven't really felt detox symptoms. I am feeling pretty great. I said it in the last video, but it's hard to tell. Like, is this when you're feeling like, I guess, spacey and tired and stuff? It's hard to tell if it is your health or it is your child. So I can't say just yet that I have like a ton more energy, because I feel like I'm already using a lot of energy just in being a mom of a toddler. But working out, I realized since I've been doing that this week, because I did walk every morning and then do some like YouTube workouts, and I am very, very sore. I was already working out before this, but just like on my own, not like a trainer led workout like I did the last few days. You never realize how out of shape you are until you try to get back in shape, and you're like, what is this? Like, what has my body done? So that's been interesting. But I think taking all of these products is encouraging me, because it was going to look bad if I don't see results, like I've just like thrown money down the drain. So I feel like it's kind of a whole circle of, you have to, like that girl said, you have to stay hydrated. I'm trying to eat better. It's like baby steps, and exercising and all that. Hey, then I forgot to say, I did lose like 4 pounds within a week. So I usually am not a fan of weighing myself every day, because I know like you should not make that your sole focus and like starve yourself or anything. And so I haven't been like, I'm not eating this meal or whatever. So, but I did notice when I weighed myself. So today, since one day last week, probably like Wednesday last week, I've lost 4 pounds. So who knows? I'll keep updating. Thanks for watching.